Okay, so I'm coming to you because I'm part of this big collaboration and we're all doing this best of 2014 mommy and kid favorites. Yes, and so between all of us that are doing it, it's going to be quite the list of cool things. But that's not the best part. The best part is that we are all doing some sort of giveaway that's related to our favorite things. So yes. Some of my first favorites are going to be these other moms that I'm doing this with, and I'm going to put all of their links down below because they're awesome. Some of them I have been friends with or followed for years, and some of them I have a new friendship with. Yay, I'm really glad that we're doing this together. It makes it fun and exciting, and who doesn't like lots of giveaways? I do. Okay, so let's get started. First off, let me just say, y'all, that a couple of things. One, I hate picking favorites because what happens with me is that my mind either goes blank and I'm like, I don't think, what? Do I like anything? Or my mind goes like a mile a minute and I have a list of 300 things. And so that is what happened to me this time. So I just kind of had to cut it down. So there's not as much on my list as there could be by any means. And I am sure I'm going to make this video. I'm going to walk away and I'm going to see 20 things that I wished I'd put on the list. And I'm going to be like, no, that's clearly a favorite thing and it's not on the list. Bah. So these are just some of my favorite things that came to mind when I was trying to make my list of the stuff that I loved in 2014. Let's do the kids first because their list is little itty bitty. I don't have a ton of favorites for them because I felt like there was just a lot here and there and it would just get too crazy. So I just picked a couple of things that kind of stood out. First, let's talk about these. I have already done a review video on these, unsponsored, no sponsored, like just a review on my own that I did because I love them. These are by this company. They make these insulators for cups. The little ones for sippy cups or bottles or things like that, they call them Kidsy-Coos, and the bigger ones are called covers with a Z, and they're for like sports bottles, water bottles, things like that. I love these. So this is the big one. I use it on my water bottle. I have a Brita filter water bottle and this thing is perfect. These things are stretchy and great. They are washable. I'm not going to get too much into it. I actually have a whole review video about this. I will put that review video, make it linkable so you can check that out if you're interested. And then the ones for the kids, if y'all watch our daily vlogs, you see these daily for years. Like I'm obsessed with these because in the winter, the kids, it keeps their drinks, their hands from being all cold. In the summer, it keeps their drinks cold. And it also keeps watermarks and things like that off of my wood or other things. Love. And it helps with gripping it. And they're washable. They're awesome. I love these. I love these. I can't speak enough about these. So these are on my favorite list. These are kind of a mommy and a kid favorite. There we go. Okay guys, so after I filmed this video, the owner of these insulators that I love, she said she wanted to get on this and she was going to sponsor a giveaway, and it's a big one. It's a prize pack worth over $70, and so this is what it is. You're gonna get 4 Kidsy-Coos, 2 of the covers, and 4 of, they have these little freezer pop covers called Coolies, 4 of those, okay? And the color and the style may vary, but you're gonna get all of that if you win that giveaway. So it's a prize pack, so that's a good one. Okay, my next favorite thing is actually something Kyle picked, and that is this little lift a flap book by a company called Brighter Child. Now I know you're like, lift a flap books, those are everywhere. But yeah, there's like, I know there's tons and tons of lift a flap books. Lift a flap books are books where you lift flaps. So the reason we like this one is because we have lots of these and they're usually hide and seek, or they're kind of like just discover this, or we have this cool one that's like a pirate treasure map and it's pretty interactive. But this one, this particular one, and there's lots of different versions. The reason we like this one, the reason Kyle picked it, is because it seemed to have a deeper learning element to it, but that was still super fun. Like it has a memory game built into it. It has a pretty involved storyline with the flaps that go along with it. It has like comprehension. Like this one is, you know, lift a flap to see which objects go together. And so like this is a screwdriver and there's a screw, and there's a guy, a worker, and he needs his hard hat. Like it's more than just like open the flap to see like the picture, you know. Here's another good example of how it teaches. This one is, open the flaps to see the color names. Purple. See what I mean? Here's the memory game one. Number one. You guys see what I'm saying? I'm not going to go through every page. It has a ton of stuff like that. We thought that this was such a cool book and we want to get more. They make more. So this is the neatest lift to flap books that we'd ever seen. Okay, next, again, if you watch our daily vlogs, you saw that Sophia learned to read in, like, I swear, a month. This book, y'all. Teach your child to read in 100 easy lessons, and they mean it. Actually, it's kind of a lie, because what happens is your child actually learns to read in less than 100 easy lessons in our case. It's amazing. They claim that this remarkable step-by-step program teaches your child to read in just 20 minutes a day, with love, care, and joy only a parent and child can share. And it does. It works. This book is amazing. This book really, I don't know, it's just the way that they taught their method to teach the child, even with things like funny words, as we like to call them. Like, in the English language, we have a lot of words that, quite frankly, don't make sense. When the way you say and spell them don't make sense. And they even help explain that. And they also even go as far as to go into reading comprehension. They kind of go beyond just, I mean, it's great. It works. It absolutely works. We finished this book. Sometimes we would do more than one lesson a day because Sophia would just get it. And so we'll be using this book with Grayson as well, and I highly recommend it. Okay, let's move on to the mommy stuff. All right, so I have my list because I don't forget. So first off, my favorite thing, and y'all, if you watch the daily vlogs or you're just familiar with me at all, you know I'm obsessed with OneNote. OneNote, I love it. OneNote is a program by Microsoft. It is an organizational program to the max. It is amazing. It works with tabs and check boxes and colors and like more tabs on the side to make you super organized, and just like list extraordinaire that tie in travel plans and directions and can be synced up to all your devices. It's fantastic. I love that program so much that a couple of years ago when I was getting a new computer and I was getting a Mac, I almost didn't get the Mac because at the time they didn't have OneNote for Mac. Yeah, that's how much I love OneNote. Is I was like, oh man, I don't know if I can live without my OneNote. Fortunately for me, they came out with OneNote for Mac for free. It's free. And I couldn't be happier. I should be a spokesperson for them because I love that program so much. And I can't get into everything. I'm not going to do it justice if I try to explain everything it can do. If you like to organize and do checklists and keep things kind of situated, everything in your life, from financial stuff to YouTube videos, to trip planning, to school, to anything, you're going to love this program. If you're bad at that stuff, you're going to love this program. If you need something to make sure that your husband kind of understands what's going on here and you need to keep so-and-so over there needs to be kept in track, it's a great program. I have it on my phone, on my Nexus, on my Mac, on my desktop upstairs. Kyle has it on his Nexus, on his phone, and we all can sync it all up so we're all on the same page. It's so great. Like Kyle, here's just a good example. We've been working on our website, and so I have been adding notes to the website tab, things that we have going on, and pictures and things for him, and then he upstairs in a completely different computer can go to there and grab resources that I've been adding from another place. And it's such a great program. I use it to plan all of our trips, to do everything. I love it. So that is definitely a favorite. So next, again, you already know this if you know me at all, my Erin Condren Life Planner. Oh, I love this thing so much. When I first got one of these, I actually got one for only part of the year because it was cheaper that way, because these things are a little pricey. I'm not gonna lie, they're a little pricey, and I wanted to know if I would utilize it. I'm very much a digital person, as you know from my discussion about OneNote, but I used to love planners, so I decided to give it a shot, and I was just hooked. I was hooked. I absolutely loved it, and I totally got what all the hype was about. This thing really helps keep me organized. I have a whole video about how I use it, so I don't want to get into it all here, but let's just say that I kind of take liberties with it, and I do things like, here's a good example. It has, your week at a glance, and they have it divided up into morning, day, and night, and I switch it and divide mine up into work, family and to-do list, and then I will go in there and I will, everything I need to do that's work related, everything I need to do that's family related, you know, and then I love the thing I use most about it is the month at a glance. But y'all, this thing is pretty, which is important. It's, you know, when you're a mom, you sacrifice a lot, and sometimes it's like getting that nice makeup or having the pretty planner or, you know, wearing a sparkly shirt. It's those things that can, you know, it's the silly things that seem silly but that actually kind of lift your spirits and make you happy. And so that's how this is for me. I really love this planner. I'll let you can go look into it for yourself, but it comes with things like repositionable stickers, and like I said, just helps me organize in a way that's really fun. These are expensive, I know they are. I have decided, after this is my second one, I've never gotten one for free. Like, I buy them myself, I'm not sponsored. But I know that they're pricey, and so some people are hesitant. So, for part of my giveaway with this giant collab, this is completely unsponsored. I'm going to just do this myself, as I'm going to do a giveaway. An Erin Condren gift card, so you don't even have to buy a life planner with it. But I'm going to give away a gift card. I'm going to buy it with my own money, but I'm going to do an e-gift card so I can just email it to you. So you have to be comfortable with giving me your email address. And yeah, and the gift card is going to be for, are you ready for this? $50. That's right, $50. Because these bad boys, they start at $50. And then if you decide to pick one that's fancier or whatever, you can just cover the difference, but hopefully that'll help someone get started. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Look for the link below, the Erin Condren link below that I will put up to enter to win a gift card to Erin Condren's website. Again, this one's not sponsored, this one's just done by me because I think that a lot of people are interested in his planners but are hesitant because of the price point. I thought that would be a really good way to help someone, if not pay for all of it, pay for most of it and get you started. I thought that would be really awesome. So anyway, all right, there we go. So that's one of the giveaways. Wow, Erin Condren gift card. Okay, moving on. Next, I have this headband here. So, and it's this little thing here. Now, you will see knockoffs of these everywhere. Some of the knockoffs are a little pricey, some of them are cheap. Don't be fooled, because I've been fooled. This one is something special. It is by a company called Pink Pewter. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I think they're overpriced. They are expensive. But to be fair, they work. And the cheaper ones I bought haven't worked, or they've broken, or they haven't stayed in my head. So now I realize maybe they're not as overpriced as I think, because maybe you just get what you pay for. This headband is awesome. I will show you some pictures here of, like, I can do these magical updos with my hair. When I dressed up as Mary Poppins for Halloween, this is what I used in my hair to get that perfect look. I love it. I love these headbands. This one lets you do so much, and it doesn't break. Like I said, I bought knockoffs because I was like, it's expensive. Let me find a cheap version. Every one of my knockoffs have broken. Even my knockoff that I still thought was expensive eventually broke. This one has not broken, and it stays on my head, and you can do things like wear it like this because you're super awesome, and you can do the whole, like, I know this isn't really in fashion anymore, but you could do like the forehead thing and be like, yeah, I'm so amazing and I'm kind of like a hippie, but I'm not because I'm fashionable. Like, I kind of messed up my doing all that. Anyway, there's so much you can do with this. It's magical. This one's not super elaborate, but they have some that are just, oh, they're just breathtakingly beautiful. They have some that would be perfect for even a wedding. They're so fancy. I really like it. Definitely a favorite. I have this in my hand. This is by Apartment 9, which you can find at Kohl's. And it is a little cami. I love these camis. So they are super stretchy. Gonna have some of that going on. This one's a pattern. It's kind of like a snake skin pattern, I guess. It also smells really good because of my laundry detergent. Yeah, so Apartment 9 from Kohl's. I have them in many colors. I have it in like a mint, white, black. I have this fun one, and I'd like to get more. I love these because they're really long. They help. Now, I would never wear these by themselves because they're tight and they hug all of my fat rolls. But I love them under clothes because they help smooth out a little bit. They're not like a cincher type of thing at all, so don't buy it expecting it's one of those. It's not. But it does help that little bit, and what I like is it helps hide cleavage when you got too much cleavage going on, because no one wants any of that. And then it also is long, so it's great for layering and so I love that. I love to layer things, especially because I'm at a weight right now that I'm not totally comfortable with, and I think it helps make me look a little better. So I love this cami. I used to have another favorite cami that I would always get at Charlotte Russe, and I still love those camis, but I found these recently, and honestly, oh, and I can get these on sale. They have them on sale all the time for like $7 or $8. All the time. Like, I never buy these full price. So I love them. They're great. Oh, and side note, they were also good when I was nursing. They were really good for like nursing things whenever I wanted to kind of lift up my overshirt, but I didn't want my stomach all. See, I'm so funny, you guys. I have no problem with like nursing in public. I'm like, you catch a glimpse of side boob, oh well. But I can't stand for my stomach to be all out there because it's flabby. Like, that's what bothered me. So this way I could have like my stomach and my torso was covered, then my top shirt would come up and I would just be boob out. You know what I mean? And like that would allow me to cover. So that's why I love things like this. It was great for that, but it's great just normal too. Next I have these tech cases from a company called Poetic. They make these tech cases that are amazing. Actually, they make the new Apple iPad like covers that they have, that they're all like, they're brilliant, this is smart. They seriously are a knockoff that this company Poetic's been making for years of their own case. And their cases are just so fantastic. They are very streamlined. They don't add a lot of weight. They fit on multiple things. I have it on my Nexus. I have it on the kids' iPads. They work as a stand. They have the little magnetic closure, so they just snap shut. They're my Nexus has fallen and even been kicked and still survived. And I love that they have the feature where when you open it up, it turns on your device, or it turns it off when you close it. I just love them. I really like those cases a lot. And they come in lots and lots of really pretty fun patterns that change. Like at Christmas, they put out a bunch of Christmas ones. And their price point is fantastic. And you can get them on Amazon for even better prices at different points in time. It's wonderful. All right, moving along are some products that I love from a company called Arbonne. I actually had like 10 things that I almost put in the favorites of this, and I was like, no, because it's gonna look like I'm sponsored. I'm not sponsored by Arbonne. I just really like the products and I like their ingredients. So I narrowed it down to 2 of my favorite products by them. This is the Sea Salt Scrub. It's an exfoliant. And this one it's the Aroma Essentials. Like, it's supposed to have like aromatherapy and like essential oils in it. And this one has lemon for vitality and coriander for happiness. And it definitely makes me feel happy when I smell it. It smells amazing. So this is, oh my gosh, it smells so good. It comes with like a little scoop. Oh my lord, it makes your skin so soft and it just smells so refreshing. I love this one. If you're into aromatherapy or like essential oils and or even just, you know, scrubs like salt scrubs, sugar scrubs and things like that, you would love this. And plus, I've had this now for several months, and like, I mean, man, I feel like I haven't even made a dent in it, and I just love it. And next, y'all have seen my Instagram photos or in my daily vlog. Sometimes I'm wearing this, so you know I actually use it. This is the Sea Mud Face and Body Mask. I've never really used it on my body. I only use it on my face. It's a mask. It's a mask, and I love it. The ingredients are very good, very pure, which is the Arbonne way. You know, you clean your face, and then you put this bad boy on. So my face always feels so nice and soft, and it feels really clean. So I do this at least once a week, if not more. And the other thing I like about it, I'm on the same one I've been using for 7 months, and I still have left, and I use this thing a lot. So I've definitely gotten a bang for my buck with this. This is their Sea Source Detox Spa, like I said again, by Arbonne. So I got some good news. Because I have a friend who sells this, I got the hookup for you guys. And I asked her, I begged her to do a sponsor or giveaway, and she said, sure, no problem. So she is going to give away one of each of these. Yay! How awesome is that? The link to win one of these giveaways will be below as well. So yeah, you can enter to win one of these. You can enter to win both. It doesn't matter. Maybe you will. Maybe you'll be super lucky. I don't know. But here you go. Okay, so last, although like I said before already, definitely not last. I know there are favorite things that I'm forgetting. This is my Pond's BB cream. Oh my lord, y'all. I love this so much. Let me tell you a little story about this BB cream. Again, none of this stuff is sponsored. I just need to remind you all that this is all from my heart. I got this for free from this company called, not this one, but I got this product the first time for free from a company called Influencer. And that's one of those companies where you don't have to be special to sign up for it. You just sign up for it, and if you fit their demographics, sometimes you get to try stuff out, and in return, you have to do a survey about it or talk about it or something. And so I had signed up for that, and I got to try out the Pond's BB cream. They sent a full size. They sent the full size one, and I was like, cool, all right. So I tried it out, and I was literally like, oh, I thought, oh, one, I love how it smells. It doesn't smell like nothing. It has this faint smell of, I don't know how to describe it. It's really, really subtle, not annoying, not overpowering, just a very subtle, pleasant smell, and I like that. And the other thing I like about it is that it works. It's got this luminous finish. I'm wearing it right now, though it's getting dark. This is what I'm wearing almost all the time. I like this better than, name a BB cream. I have tried so many different ones, and I've liked so many different ones. Oh, I'm not. I refuse to go through the list of ones I've tried because they've all been just fine. None of them have compared to this. I love this so much. I would highly recommend it. You can do it as one little coverage. You can put on a second layer. This one, to me, on my skin at least, this one will crease less. It goes on smoother and like more natural. I don't know, I just love this so much. I saved it for last because this is one of those products that I'm like very passionate about. I have tried at least 10 different ones. Some of them really high end, some of them haven't been as high. Some of them more along this level, but they've all been just fine. I actually haven't had one I didn't like, but none of them I've loved as much as this. Totally recommend this. So, because of that, I don't have a sponsored one for this one. I didn't talk to Pond's or anything, so I'm just going to buy one for you. So there we go. So I'm going to give away one of these. They come in different shades. If you're interested in winning this one, when you win, I'll ask you what shade you want, and I'm going to mail it to you directly because I'm just going to go out and buy it for you. Like, that's how I'm giving this one away. Okay, I know this was a really long video, and I hope you stuck around so you could learn about each of the giveaways. All right, guys, so now I'm going to tell you how to enter, and yes, I'm telling you this from a different location, but YouTube has gotten really strict about how they do these giveaways, and so I want to make sure that every rule is followed properly. How you're going to enter these giveaways, there's a link for each one down below, and that link will take you to a form, and that'll allow you to enter. All right, so you can enter all of them. You can enter just one of them. You can enter two of them. It doesn't matter, but I'll have them all linked below, take you to where you can go to enter to win any of the giveaways, any and all of the giveaways that you want. Some of them are international, some of them aren't, and that'll be specified down below, so best of luck, you guys. Everything I mentioned was a legitimate favorite. Nothing was set up or anything like that. These are things I actually have used and really enjoyed the last year. A lot of them you guys will already know if you're familiar with me at all, and I'm just sharing them with you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck if you're entering to win, and I will talk to everybody when I announce the winner, which will be in 1 week. All right? Thanks, guys. Bye.